everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I am here with a requested video, which was my fountain pen collection, and so I thought I would show you all my inks as well. So we'll do the pens after, because I feel like they're the fun part. So this is my ink collection, all fairly organized. I have quite a few bottles of Monteverde and a few bottles of Diamine. And I also have quite a few of these Robert Oster. They're my favorites. I also have a Mont Blanc Petrol Blue, which I hauled quite recently. And I have this one, which I think I hauled this one as well, which I love this. I haven't used it yet because I don't know why. I just can't bring myself to. I know that's silly. I'm going to use it soon. In fact, this is sort of my encouragement to use it. So I keep my inks, and this is cleaning solution, which I have 3 bottles of. All of my inks are in here. This is a drawer from IKEA. I'll link my office tour up here, and I show these drawers, and it's got these little boxes which are Wham. I get mine from Dunelm. They're like £1 each. They're perfect. So I've got all my inks in here, and then in the front one I have got spare blotter paper, which goes on this blotter. I got this on Amazon, and I get the paper on Amazon. They don't do it anymore, it's out of stock, but I have found one that is like a big A4 sheet, like a pack of them, so I think I might buy them and cut it down. I've got this little Tomoe river paper sampler that somebody gave me with some pens. This came with my Robert Oster pen, and so I swatched the ink. This is a syringe, which actually came out of like children's medicine, you know, like Calpol, and I use it for taking samples and making up samples. So this one I got free from Pure Pens, but like my brother also uses fountain pens. Wow, they're dusty. And so I use this to draw up ink to put it into one of these little bottles. I poured him some from my Mont Blanc bottle and it went everywhere. So this is 1 box. This was for my most recent lavender fountain pen. I've kept 1 box because it has instructions on how to clean and fix it, and it has the tools and the cleaning solution. I have kept all the tiny little bottles of cleaning solution in a little pencil case, but I've only kept 1 box because I don't need the boxes. They're just cluttering up my place. That's some more Tomoe river paper sample. This I got for Christmas off my brother, and this is a glass pen, and I use this to do my swatches, so I don't have to put brand new ink in a fountain pen in order to swatch it. I just use this and I dip it, which is very nice. And this is my blue light, which shows up on the ink. I don't know how well that is showing up, but yeah, because this is UV ink and this is a blue light. So I got this off Amazon too. It's very dusty in there, my apologies. But that is what is in the fountain pen drawer. So all of my ink swatches are in here. This is my B6 Stalogy reference book, and it is this shooting star tab takes me to my ink swatches, and it is literally, I write down the company and the colour. So all my Diamines, all my Robert Osters, and all my Monteverde. And then I bought, after I'd done that, I bought more Diamines. So they're just there. And it just gives me a chance to see the colours before I decide to use them or not. Most of them were done with that glass pen, which is why they're quite thick. This Mont Blanc was done with the pen it was in because I immediately wanted to use it. So that's why it's not as thick. But yeah, I keep all of those there. Then my fountain pens. So I have 2 places I store them. I have this stand, which I'm going to take them off and show you it side on. This stand I bought off Amazon. It is acrylic and it is a fountain pen stand. And on here I have got the 4 pens that I am currently using the most. So I use them in my Stalogy and in my Hobonichi Cousin when I journal. So I've got my 4 most used currently for the month of June, and in my brain dump section of my catch-all Stalogy, it's got what ink is in which one. But I do know that this is bright pink, this is pale pink, this is black, and this is the petrol blue. So this sits on my desk. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm going to knock it over. And then this one, this is actually for makeup and makeup brushes. It's from Spectrum, the Mean Girls set. I bought makeup brushes and this came with it. It says on Wednesdays we wear pink, and I've stuck this Once More with Love pop socket on because I took it off my phone and I didn't know where to put it, so I just stuck it on there. So this sits on my pegboard, my IKEA pegboard. I'm gonna take, oh, I don't think I can, hold on. My IKEA pegboard on the desk next to me has a bunch of these trays, and this box fits perfectly in this tray, like a pen pouch. So in here I have 3 different sections. This section ordinarily has my wooden pens from There Will Be Wood. I'll leave a link down below. How gorgeous are they? But they were all out because I took them around to my brother's to show him because he wanted to see them. But they're normally in there, like that. Whoa. Like that. This section holds my TWSBIs and this one holds everything else. So I'm just gonna take these stickers off and show you. Okay, so in my everything else section, we have got this one, which was a freebie from the Honeybee shop, which I've never filled. I don't know why I've never filled it. I just haven't got around to using this one. I do very much like a clear pen, so I just haven't filled it yet, but I will probably do that soon. This one came from Happy Scrappy, I think. This is a Moon Man. And again, I liked it because it's clear. I really like clear fountain pens. It's why I'm slightly obsessed with TWSBIs, because they're clear here so you can see the ink, but the caps and the ends are normally colored. So it's more, there's more dynamic, I feel like, than just with these ones. Then I have this shark pen, which I got given at PlannerCon, and I absolutely love it. It's a shark, and I love that. I love that. Oh, it's brilliant. Then I have my Lamis and my Kawaikos. So I have 4 Lamy pens. This one my husband gave me for Christmas, and the other 3 I bought from his shop that I made him get them in for me. So these are my Lamis. I think they all have the fine, no, this has a medium tip. Oh, that's right, I asked him to get me some medium tips to try out. This one has a fine tip, and this one has a medium tip. They also, I have fine tips which I can replace, so this comes with a fine tip as well. I bought fine tips from my husband's shop as well, and you can replace the nibs on these ones, so it means I can switch it up a little bit. But those are all my Lamis with the pink and the green and the dark pink and the clear. And then Kawaikos, I have 2 frosted, pink and clear, and I have the lavender and the mint. I like these. I like how tiny they are, but that you can make them feel big enough in your hand. They are very light. They're very lightweight. So these are good for, like, if I were going on holiday, which I'm not going to be going anytime soon, let's be honest, I would probably fill up these, because if you chuck these in a pencil case, it's going to weigh a lot less than a bunch of TWSBIs. And they are, like I say, very lightweight and durable. And you can make them feel bigger. But for everyday use, they're not heavy enough for me. I very much like a heavy fountain pen. But I do really like how dinky those are. And then lastly is my TWSBIs, which are my favourite fountain pens. I do have a lot. I have 9 altogether. I'm just going to grab these 2. Yeah, I have 9 TWSBIs. I very much love these. So this is my most recent one, which is the Frosted Lavender. I buy them all in extra fine. This is the Iris, which I will show you the nib of this one. Look at that nib. I would never change out that nib even if I wanted to. So that Iris is like rainbow oil slick. I love it. Then I have my Eco in Pastel Pink. It just wants to focus on all the pens, so. But then I have my Pastel in Eco in Pastel Pink. Then I have my Eco Rose Gold, which is the white. I have my Eco in Mint. Some of these have water in because I cleaned them all out. In fact, I cleaned out all of my fountain pens like a week, 2 weeks ago. Oh yeah. This is my Diamond Rose Gold Smoke. I love this pen. It's stunning. It's just beautiful. This is my Diamond in Lavender. I don't know if I prefer the Eco or the Diamond. It's too hard a decision. I can't decide which I prefer. Love them all though. This one is the Mini Rose Gold, which is so sweet. And again, I like that when you put the top on, it feels solid and it has a little bit of weight to it. But again, like I say, I prefer the weight of like these ones and the rose gold ones as well. They're really nice weight. And then I have this mini as well in the mint, which again, the colors are just gorgeous. I love them. They're all extra fine. I always get all my Twisbys in an extra fine. That's my favorite. But that, I'm going to try and, I think I might need to actually, do 2 layers. Okay, I couldn't fit them all on camera unless I did them in a double layer. Those are all my fountain pens. There are a lot of fountain pens. I'm not going to lie, I didn't realize quite how many I had. I only started collecting fountain pens maybe 2019, if I'm honest. And that was those ones. All the rest happened last year or the end of 2019 or this year. Yeah, 2020 was a funny year, wasn't it? But it was the year of the fountain pen for Caroline. It was definitely the year of the Twisby, which is by far my favourite fountain pens. By far. I love these. They write beautifully. They're relatively affordable. When I first started buying fountain pens, the Lamies to me seemed very affordable. Like they were, you know, they were good, and Twisby seemed really expensive because you can spend maybe £60 to 80 to 100 on a Twisby, but they are beautiful. They're beautiful pens, and I have to say the ink has never like dried out. I cleaned them all out recently, but the ones that still had ink in from ages ago still worked. Like the ink still wrote. It was no problem. And I still had ink in this one and it wouldn't come out. Like there's a tiny bit, I don't know if it'll even show. There is a tiny bit of green ink still inside there that I cannot quite get out. No matter, I soaked it, but it was dried and crusted to the pen. There you go. It's actually drawing on me. The heat of the sun probably has melted it. But yeah, I could not get it out. I've soaked it so many times. That's probably why it's coming out now. But the Twisbys still wrote and they cleaned perfectly. So there's definitely a plus side to those. And I think they're gorgeous. And the colors they come in are beautiful. So I was short but sweet, but I just thought I would show you my collection. If anybody does have any other questions on my fountain pens, I am by far from an expert. I love my pens, but I don't really know a lot about my pens. But yeah, if you want to know any more, I'm certainly happy to help you find the right place to find the information or find out the information for you. So I will leave links down below. I get a lot of my pens. So these ones are There Will Be Wood. Gorgeous, by the way, beautiful made, and they write beautifully. Lamies, like I say, I get them from my husband's shop, which he works for. He manages a Blackwells store, and you can get them online. But my Twisbees, I tend to buy them from Cult Pens, or there was somewhere else. It's normally Cult Pens I go to, I have to say. Their customer service has been excellent. I got a couple of Kawaii Sports. My lavender one I got from Under the Rowan trees, I think. So they definitely sell them. But yeah, Cult Pens tends to be where I go if I'm looking at particular fountain pens. I did recently haul the lavender one and a narwhal pen, but the narwhal pen was broken when I took it out. I've just returned it and I've just received a refund for it. So I don't know if I'm going to order another pen or if I'm going to leave it. I might start saving up for a Pilot Vanishing Point. I would really like one of those. I like the idea of a clicky fountain pen, so you never know. But yeah, I will leave links to those shops down below. If anyone has any questions, please ask them down below, or you can find me on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram name just here. And as always, thank you for listening to me waffle, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!